Show me your hands, dude. Put the baby down. Put the kid down. Put the kid down. Put the kid down.
When trust is shattered by the very people who should provide safety, the damage runs deep, leaving behind scars that may never fully heal. Here are the 5 heartbreaking moments when hero cops became the last line of defense, stepping in to rescue kids from the most evil babysitters, sometimes just in time and other times arriving only to witness the terrible suffering these little angels had already endured. On March 27, 2024, in Everett, Washington, a disturbing scene began to unfold. A 4-year-old boy named Ariel was reported missing, and just hours later, his mother was found with blood on her clothes and shoes. Deputies took her in for questioning, and her vehicle was seized. The following day, the search ended in tragedy. Ariel's body was discovered off a highway in Pierce County, miles from home. The heartbreaking discovery came only days after concerns were raised about his mother's behavior. Concerns serious enough for her own mother to seek custody of the child. What happened between those desperate hours, and why?
I can do it.
Yeah.
You okay? Yeah, sure. Nothing on you?
No.
Okay.
You guys give us some privacy. Hey, so.
Nothing in your bra.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Can I just, you can make, you don't need to reach in, I'll just.
Thank you. Do you know why we're here?
Are you okay if I open the zipper?
Why? Why are you guys
What's
here?
going on today?
Can I open the zipper
Yeah.
and just check in there? Thank you. I just want to make sure before.
What's going on today
okay.
with you? And like, sounds like the cops have been talking.
I
You got some.
so my son fell this morning earlier.
Oh no.
Yeah, so but I was able to take him to the doctors and everything was okay. I took him to with another lady so she can watch him for me because I wasn't staying at home. I had problems going on with my parents and they didn't let me in the house. So I was staying with another lady. She was super sweet. That's where my son fell. And then but we left. So I was like, okay, you know. So I went to another lady's house and I told her if she could watch him for me. I wanted to come get, you know, I wanted to fully recover. I'm an alcoholic. So I was like, if you can watch him for me for 12 months, that'd be amazing because I'm not talking to my mom. And she's the one that has like, just like a notarized paper saying that she has legal custody of them, but I have legal custody of them. She's not letting me see my older son. So I'm a little
That would be really hard.
Yeah, I'm a little bit upset about that one. So I'm here now.
Deputies tracked Janet Garcia to an alcohol rehab center in Ridgefield, 3 hours south of where her 4-year-old son vanished. They noticed blood on her shoes and started asking questions. Janet tried to explain it away with a story, but it didn't add up. The deputies were already suspicious, and they weren't buying it.
We want to make sure that he's safe and know where he is. Who's the friend that you left him with?
I left him with another lady. I don't have her information.
Oh, well, that's not gonna cut it. We got to figure out where he's at. Where can you like tell me the location where somebody could go and check on him and make sure he's okay?
In like SeaTac area.
Okay.
Seattle.
More specific?
I don't
Do you
have
have
an address.
Nothing. Who's the friend? How do you know the person that? How did you pick the person?
She's a
that
longtime friend that I know.
Okay, what's her name?
Alika. That's all I know. Alika Bone.
Alika Bone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you've known.
Number or anything?
Okay, but you've known her for a long time. So how did you reach out to her?
So I reached out to her because I needed help.
How did you reach out to her?
I found her number on my old Facebook, but I no longer have a Facebook anymore.
Okay.
Is this something you signed back into?
No,
No, you just deleted it all.
I delete it all the time. So
Yeah, you found it today on your old Facebook, and her name is
Alika Bone.
Alika Bone, like B-O-N-E. Okay, and she lives in the SeaTac area. You understand? We just need to make sure that he's okay, and then
Yeah.
we can just do that, and then we can leave you be. And we find Alika.
I don't know.
Can you describe to me how you got there from Providence?
So I just drove from there to Seattle, and then that's it.
You drove from Providence to Seattle
to
Alika's house?
Yes.
Okay. Did you drive on the freeway or? Okay. How long did it take you to get there?
Like 2 hours.
2 hours. And what car were you driving?
My car. So just like 1 hour or so.
And what kind of car do you have?
I have a Nissan.
Okay. Where's that car now?
I don't have it with me.
Okay.
So.
Where's it at?
I left it at her house, and then I came over here on the bus.
Okay.
You left it at SeaTac?
Okay, what, do you remember what exit you took?
So just to clarify, you go from Everett to the hospital in Everett. You get him checked out. You drive to your friend in SeaTac. You leave the car there. You leave him there, and you take a bus from SeaTac down here. Okay. And that all happened today.
Yeah.
So,
Pretty expensive ticket. You get a C-Tran bus to come down here?
No, actually, it was only like $30.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
okay. What's your first name again?
Jeanette.
You're not,
Lying.
you have a longtime friend that you reach out to leave your son with,
son.
who you obviously care about
Of
very
course,
much.
I love him with all my
Yes, and you're expressing how upset you are about what's going on between you and your mom and the custody of him and your older son. I think that's horrible. So I know that you're not going to go leave your son with somebody and you don't know where he is.
heart. Yeah. No.
So you do know where he is.
No, I know where he is. I know where he's at.
Tell me where he's at.
I don't have the address for him.
Okay, how can we find the address for him?
I don't know.
Did you put it in your phone
No.
to get there? Okay, Alika, you know where your son is because you're a mom who loves her son very much and you didn't
I'm not Alika. I'm Jeanette.
I'm sorry, Jeanette.
Yeah.
Alika, you took him somewhere and you're going to go back to him and you know where he is. So tell me where he's at so we can make sure that he's okay or what's going on.
So he's not. I mean, he's there. He's with her, but
tell
he's
me
not
how
with
to
me.
go check on him.
I can give you an address.
Okay, what's the address?
I don't know. You have to write it down.
Okay, I can do that.
Janet said she left Ariel with a friend, but when asked for a name or address, she had nothing. The story crumbled fast. Deputies leaned in, pushing her to retrace her steps. Every vague answer raised more red flags. They knew she was hiding something, and time was running out.
Thank you.
When he fell, where'd he get hurt?
Just he on his head, but he fell on the ground and he hurt himself.
Heads are the worst.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find. I don't even.
How old's your son?
He is 5. So I don't know if this is the right one. And Seattle, Washington. So 5701.
Yep.
232nd Avenue, Seattle, Washington.
Where did you get that address from just now?
From the top of my head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's where you remember leaving him.
So yeah, Alika. That's her
Okay.
name.
5701, yeah?
5701.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
That's Alika? How you spell that?
Alica. Last name is Bonn.
B-O-N-N?
Yeah. So and if you guys can't find him or whatever, this is where I'm going to be for the next 12 months. But I mean,
They
he's
check
there.
They check you in.
How did you guys discuss that you're obviously gonna communicate with him still, you wanna check on him
Right.
and all that. How are you guys gonna communicate?
Well, I'm not gonna have my phone. I'm not gonna use my phone because
Okay.
I'm gonna be here for the next 12 months.
Okay.
So if anything, I don't know what else.
Okay.
That's it.
You didn't discuss that with Alika before you left?
Yes, I discussed with her. I'm gonna be here for 12 months, and then, but before that, like I don't speak to my parents or anything like that because we got into an altercation. So, but this is where I'm.
Tell me about your alcoholism. How long have you been dealing with that?
I've been drinking alcohol.
Or if you don't mind telling me, you don't
Yeah,
have
it's
to tell
okay.
me. It's not
I've been
my
here.
business,
This is like my third. Okay, I've been here like this is like my third year here.
Okay.
So I did 11 months in recovery because I was never like an alcoholic. I was more like of a drug user. So the only drug I ever used was meth.
Yeah.
And I used it for roughly like 4 to 5 years.
Okay.
I came to finally get clean on and off,
Yeah,
right?
sure.
I tried it one time and then years passed and then I do it again and then
Right.
years passed.
Sure.
So I'm here now. I did a full year of recovery, 11 months. And then I did my second year, like coming back and like, doing the group and stuff like that. So 2 years. This is my third year clean. I started drinking a lot because I was like, okay, I'm not a drinker. I was a drug
You use
user.
drugs, so
Right.
alcohol's okay.
So
Yeah.
alcohol's fine. I'm like, it's a socialized thing
Sure.
that everybody does. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go out, I'm gonna have dinner, I'm gonna do this. Well, I drink to the point where I can drink a whole bottle of just like liquor. So I'm like,
That's
now I'm an
yeah.
alcoholic.
Gotcha.
So I started to have all kinds of problems, and then now I'm back here hoping I can get clean again. It just depends.
Well, I'm glad you're in a space where you feel safe, that you feel like that can work for you. I hope.
Janet told deputies she was planning to stay at the rehab center for a full year. and admitted she didn't know how she'd keep in touch with her son during that time. She then shifted the conversation, opening up about her struggles with addiction. But for investigators, it wasn't just about her story. It was about what she wasn't saying.
He jumped from the bed that we were sleeping on to the ground, and then he just got blood on his head, and so I had him taken to the doctor, and so he's doing good.
Okay. Okay. What did he hit it on?
Just on the ground.
Okay. How did it start bleeding?
It's just started bleeding.
Can you show me like what side of his head? Do you remember what side of his head it was?
I don't remember exactly what side of the head it was, but it's starting to ring a little bit.
Yeah. That's okay, so you don't... what time did it occur today?
Just, like, early, like at 10, 11.
10 or 11? Okay. Do you know what time it is now?
It's already 6:30, or about to be 7.
So how long were you guys at the hospital?
We were only there for a little bit. I don't even think he got checked. We got there, and but I didn't wait enough for him to get checked out. So
he didn't actually go back and get checked. Gotcha. Did you actually go inside and check him in? Mm-hmm. Okay. And then did you tell him you were leaving, or did you did? Okay. You just said he's not going to be seen and left.
Yeah.
Okay. And how is he acting?
He's okay.
Yeah.
What happened to him when he fell?
Nothing. He just cried.
Do you remember when you walked in? Like, can you describe to me when you walked in what it looked like?
Just the hospital. Just the hospital.
Okay. But can you describe, like, when you walk in the door, where was the check-in?
In the front, like I walked in, as soon as I walked in, the front desk was checked in right there, and I said my son had to be seen for something, and then his name and everything.
Okay.
And that's
You're going like this, so you wrote it down, or was that like a check-in thing? Or?
There was a check, all right, but I think they checked me in. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't write anything on there? Okay. Have you been there before?
No.
No, that was your first time?
That was my first time.
When you checked into the desk, was it just an open desk, or
Just an open
was
desk.
it behind a wall, did they have like a glass wall, or?
Just an open desk.
Okay. Was there a lot of people in there? Yeah. That's why you didn't want to wait, because it was too long. Do you think he needed stitches or anything?
No, he's fine.
Okay, you didn't remember where his injury was? Is it front, side, back? Do you remember?
It's the side. It was the side.
Definitely one of the sides that you recall?
The front, yeah.
Okay, front. You're kind of pointing above the eyebrow? Okay. I'm sure she'll get... I might just take her phone. She's got some specks on her shirt. She's got blood on her shoes. She's not really making sense.
As the rain poured down, deputies moved Janet to the back of a squad car for cover. But even there, she offered no useful information. Her demeanor shifted, nervous, on edge. At one point, she asked, "What's going to happen if they don't find Ariel?" The answer was becoming clearer by the minute. Her words weren't helping her. They were only leading her one place: jail.
If you guys don't, locate my son, what's gonna happen?
That's what we're working on at the moment.
Why do you think they won't be able to locate him? I mean, if you got the address to where he'd be.
Because, I don't know. I'm just saying, if you guys are not able to find him, what can happen?
What it's looking like right now is that we're gonna need to stay with you until we find him, because it sounds like you said you know where he is, you know where you left him,
Right.
so it shouldn't be an issue, right? Should be able to locate him. Okay, so that's what we just need to stay with you until, because it's raining and it's cold and I'm shivering, and we're gonna be with you, I think, for a little bit. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
We're gonna be with you for a little bit. Would you mind? We have a precinct right up the road. It's comfortable and dry that we can all sit in so we can chat. So we're all out of the rain. Would that be okay?
Where is it?
It's
It's
right
just
down by
on-
the fairgrounds.
Yeah,
Okay.
just on 179.
Yeah.
And then we can give you a ride back and all of that, if that's okay. with you.
Can I get a coffee from here before we
We
go?
got coffee there.
We have coffee.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, we got
Yeah,
coffee.
we can give you coffee.
You can grab that seatbelt around your backside. This
And
Yeah,
then the
that's
only
it.
other thing too, when he travels, I just gotta put your purse on the front seat right there.
Yeah.
He's not gonna get into it, but we don't like bags where we can't see them and stuff.
No
you know?
worries.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
rolls that make us go by.
Then that way we can all be dry and comfortable and sit, and you can get some coffee.
You're welcome.
Yay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I can stop.
Footage from another first responder captured interviews with people who knew Janet at the rehab center. One of them told officers she seemed completely off, nothing like her usual self. Even her mother had voiced concern, especially after Ariel disappeared.
Saw her today, and she looked pretty out of it. I mean, she had her haircut, like Britney Spears kind of thing, went crazy because she used to have long, big black hair, you know. And Daniel told me that her mom was calling because they can't find her son. And her mom went to her house and saw blood. I don't know how dramatic it was, but saw blood. I don't know where, but just saw blood. And they can't find her son. And then she's over here. And Daniel, my brother, where's your son? He's with my mom. And her mom's calling over here saying he can't find her son. I mean, there's a bad connection there. I don't know if she's lying, crazy. I don't know. That's the situation.
Her behavior?
Drastically different, because she was always bubbly and loud and had this big, great laugh, you know, kind of really annoying laugh, and talking to everybody, and she was just kind of with her hands in her pockets and quiet. And
what prompted the call for police to show up as like an unwanted or?
Because she's been problematic, I guess. And my brother just, I don't know if my dad told him to, you know, get this girl out of here, because she just kind of caught. Last time she was here, she fought with one of the women here.
Okay.
She's kind of just problematic, you know. We try to help people, but there's just a certain point where we can't help people and you gotta go.
It's more disruptive than
exactly.
Productive. Okay. Was she? Do you know if she was being disruptive today or causing any issues?
That's what I mean. It was kind of drastically different. She just kind of quiet and went and sat in the chair and didn't talk to nobody.
Okay. Just based on history, didn't want anything developing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what chair she sat in?
I'm sorry?
Where did she sit down at?
She sat down in one of these chairs over here. I could show you which one.
Inside or outside?
No, inside.
Okay.
That's where we have our meeting room.
She didn't talk to anybody at all?
I mean, a little chit chat, saying hi and I'm back kind of thing, and everybody kind of just gave her the cold shoulder because, you know, nobody wants to deal with her.
Luis, my dad, actually talked to her mom and told her mom that she needed to probably find her daughter like special help, like a psychiatrist or something like that, because her problem was beyond just drugs and alcohol. Now it was like her mind was there sometimes and it wasn't. So we told her to come actually get her and find her like a special help.
We ordered food earlier. Do you want some tacos and stuff? Do you want me to get you some water with it? Okay. Do you like ice in it or no? No ice. Okay. Right.
And that's when deputies told Janet she was under arrest for lying to them.
So I think Tanya, Detective Johnson, has told you that you're going to go to jail tonight. Okay. I want to take a picture of your hands because you had said you had hurt your nail or broke your nail or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to get a picture. Which one were you talking about? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Okay, I'll just take a picture of it. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, like that. And then you're gonna do it two here. And then will you go like what you're gonna like, and then turn over. Turn over. Do you have any other injuries on you? Okay. Janet, these are going to go with you. This is the search warrant for your cell phone that we wrote, and then this is your citation for making false statements to the public service. So these will go with you and go on your property to the jail.
Okay.
I'm going to just search you real quick, okay? So go ahead and turn around to the door for me. Spread your legs for me.
Nothing else in your pockets or anything? Okay. Right?
Yeah.
Janet, these are going to go with you. This is the search warrant for your cell phone that we wrote, and then this is your citation for making false statements to the public service. So these will go with you and go on your property to the jail.
Okay.
I'm going to just search you real quick, okay? So go ahead and turn around and face the door for me. Spread your legs for me.
Nothing else in your pockets or anything? Okay.
On Friday, March 29th, Janet was arrested by the Everett Police Department's Violent Crime Unit and booked into Snohomish County Jail. She now faces charges, including first-degree murder, second-degree murder, and assault of a child. Well, just like her, there's another case, this time a couple, who left their little child wandering the streets alone, and you won't believe it. The poor kid was out there for hours. In 2023, a 911 call sent officers to a trailer park where a 4-year-old had been wandering alone for nearly 2 hours. The child was scared, confused, and there was no sign of the parents. But when officers finally found them, they were passed out in the house, completely oblivious to their child's disappearance after a night of partying. What the officers discovered inside was even more disturbing. The child's mother wasn't just living with her husband. Her boyfriend was there too, and if that wasn't strange enough, a dead duck was found in the bathroom.
The 911, what's the address to your emergency? What's going on there?
159. I'm walking my dog, and there's a child. He looks maybe 4. He's got a really dirty diaper on. He's just running around, no parents.
And he's a little boy? Is he black, white, Spanish, Asian?
He's white. He has blonde hair. His diaper's like down to his knees. Hold on. Come on, Boogie. Stay right here, okay? I try to grab him because I don't want him to get hit by a car.
Okay. Which direction did he go from your trailer?
He went to the right. Hey! Hey, buddy! Hey, buddy! What you doing? Do you live here? Hey! Come here! What's your name? Hey! Hey, kiddo! Come here!
This was the call from the woman who first saw the child wandering alone. Now, let's take a look at what happened when the officer arrived on the scene.
You didn't know? Okay. Have you seen him around in the area or anything?
When the officer arrived, the first thing he noticed was the child's diaper, soaked and filthy. It was a glaring sign of neglect. This toddler had been left alone for hours, exposed to any danger. And that raised a question. Where were the parents?
And you live at 150. What's the phone number and contact you at? Is there a... Do you guys have a non-emergency number for the office here? Do you know?
I don't know. I haven't really called up there. They're not very helpful. The one time I did call, so
okay.
I can pull it up though.
Well, I'll see if my dispatch has something.
Okay. If he ran from this way, he's just knocking trash cans over, ran that way. I don't know. I've never seen him before. But it looks like he's been through the neighborhood a good minute.
So, okay, yeah, because all these trash cans are him.
Yeah.
Fight you.
Traffic.
518. Can you attempt to contact the office here and have them come down to trailer 159 and see if they can help me identify this boy?
You guys contact the trailer office?
Affirmative, to see if they can identify this boy or possibly what trailer he belongs to.
There.
He's got mud all over him, dried mud, like he's been out for a little while.
It's a dirty diaper.
Yeah.
It's down to his legs, and he's exposed under that shirt. So it's so I was like, I don't know if he's a missing kid. I better real quick because I don't see any parents. Can you stay with us for a minute?
Stay right here.
Please. We're real friendly. Do you like the flowers? They're pretty, huh? Yeah.
518, she's advising he does the one.
This is beyond troubling. Parents leaving their child in that condition, completely oblivious to where they were for hours. It's heartbreaking to realize no one seemed to care about the child's safety or what could have happened.
He belongs to
157.
10-4.
She's advising it's happened before.
Supposedly he belongs to And so that's gonna be this one over here. Can you come with me? Can you come here? Come, stay away. Bye, Tim. Can you call front door?
It looks like they were out there on the 18th of last month for the same thing.
After checking with dispatch, the officer found out this wasn't the first time. This was the second instance of the parent's toddler wandering the streets alone. Now, let's see what their explanation is this time.
Step out here. Is this your son? Is there a reason why he's out here running around? Have a seat right here for me. Okay, who all lives here?
Me and my wife and my roommate.
Okay, is there a reason why your son is running around in a disgusting diaper? Who knows how long he's been running around right now?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. Are you high right now?
No, sir, I'm not. I'm really tired. I really just woke up.
Okay. What's your last name? What's your date of birth?
It's 4/24/1984.
4/24 what?
1984.
84. So is everybody inside still asleep?
I think my wife is, yes.
Your wife is? Okay. Do you work anywhere?
I'm sorry?
Do you work anywhere?
Yes, I do.
Were you guys smoking weed last night?
No, sir.
Why is all this out here?
My wife was. I wasn't.
Okay. Why are you struggling to answer questions of like your height and weight and your hair color or in your eye color?
Again, I literally just woke up and I'm like groggy.
How long do you think your son's been out here? I guess he's been running around the neighborhood knocking over trash cans. Okay. What's your son's? Well, have her come out here. Police department, come out here. Come out here. You stay out here. She's right there.
Are you dressed?
Well, get dressed and come out here, please.
Yes. Huh?
No, he wasn't.
He was outside a second ago.
Hey, Brian. Stay out here.
Get dressed. Come out here, okay?
These parents displayed severe neglect. They had no clue where their child was. In fact, it's more accurate to say they just didn't care.
What time do you think it is?
I have no idea. I don't know where my phone is.
Okay. So do you have any idea why your son's running around out here knocking trash cans over?
He's not supposed to. We all went to bed last night. My roommate was up this morning before he went to work. I didn't know. I thought Brian was up. I haven't been up since last night.
Okay. And what's your date of birth?
Stop that medication.
What medication?
I'm on. I've been on it for about a week. I'm just gonna have to stop it.
Okay, what's your date of birth?
9/30/1989.
How tall are you?
4'11".
Okay, how much do you weigh?
Do you really need to know that?
There's just blanks I gotta fill in. Okay, I can look it up. Do you work anywhere?
I work at Courtyard by Marriott. I work overnights. Did you let the dogs out? I just need to check and make sure that I have 2 dogs in here.
Yeah, I saw 2 dogs. You had like a German Shepherd or something, and then that tan dog, yeah. Okay. So, were you smoking marijuana last night? It's out here where kids can get a hold of it?
Not usually.
Well, not usually. Is that how much you smoked last night? Because you didn't remember? What time did you guys smoke last night?
About 9:30, 10.
Okay, don't go in for right now, okay? Is there any way I can look at the inside of your trailer?
Yeah.
What officers discovered inside took things to a whole new level of disturbing. As they entered, it was clear this wasn't just neglect. Something much more unsettling was at play.
Are your dogs friendly?
They're friendly, but they sound rough. But
Can you go lock them into a back room or something?
Go on. All right. Delilah. To bed, as you can see, I try to keep most of my stuff up here, or I have another room out of the way.
Where's
And then here's his medication. And
where's bedroom at?
he shares with his dad. His crib broke, so we're kind of improvising. I have 2 girls that are only here every so often. I don't have full custody of them.
Okay.
I'm trying to see.
Just
This is the second time. I can't believe he did it a second time, but I have somebody watching him because before he got out when I was taking a nap, because I work overnights. And so I switched everything around to watch him during the week.
Wait, you got ducks?
We have one, yeah, it's my roommate's. I didn't know he left.
What's the other thing in this? Is that a dead duck in there?
Yeah, I'll have to.
Huh?
Yeah. I'll do it that in just a minute. I'll have to. Sorry, I'm trying to get my.
Is this your only bathroom?
No, we have one back here. Yeah.
Seems like more than just you smoking marijuana. It's within reach of everybody. I'm gonna make some phone calls. I'll be right back.
Okay.
As the officer took in the extreme filth inside the home and made a shocking discovery, a dead duck in one of the bathrooms, he turned his attention to figuring out how long the child had been left alone. It was soon confirmed the toddler had been outside for nearly 2 hours. That was all they needed to take the unfit parents into custody.
Just because the school's over there at Ghetto, I drive 35 minutes every morning, and then I leave work early to come all the way back.
So you're not gonna have any issues with keeping them for a long? I don't know a time frame or anything. I just
No. That's fine. I actually even said, if y'all let me take him, I'm gonna go buy him a bed and just go rearrange my whole house so he has his own bedroom. Huh?
What kind of person is Todd?
So Todd's the boyfriend, Ryan is the husband. They all live here together.
Okay.
But Todd is really kind of uptight, you know what I mean? I don't know, I don't talk to him too much. He took over more than the dad did.
Yeah, he takes care of him.
Okay, so are they married?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But then
Todd's
a boyfriend.
Don't get me started on it. Yeah.
That's why Dad stays with son in one room, I guess. But yeah, now I'm gonna go.
The only thing I gotta worry about is that old man that's at my house that don't literally talk so much.
All right, I'm gonna bring them one over a time, and I'm gonna ask him and make sure. I gotta ask him. Hey, is it all right if Brittany takes him? You guys are both getting placed under arrest for child neglect. Is it all right if Brittany takes the kid?
That's
okay,
fine.
turn around, put your hands behind your back. And who is Brittany to you guys? Who is Brittany to you guys?
Brittany is my sister's daughter.
All right, you're getting placed under arrest for child neglect. Okay, Brittany's here. Is it all right if she takes to Connor?
Yes.
Okay, put your hands behind your back for me.
Give my phone.
Here, let me hold that. You gotta fill up the other one?
Can you give my phone
keep
to
it
my
on.
sister?
You don't want it to go with you?
So
that way you'll have it with you everywhere you go.
Is there any phone numbers? If you need phone numbers and stuff out of it?
Yeah.
It's up to you.
That way whenever you get out, at least you'll have the phone with you. It's
Yeah.
up to you. So.
Yeah.
Anything else you need out of the house?
No.
Is it okay if they go in and get diapers, clothes?
Yes, they can go in.
We're not going in, but just
That's fine.
All right. Is there a way to lock the front door? How can we lock it?
They have keys.
Have a seat. Brittany needs a car seat too. Where?
It's in the car. Tell her the keys are hanging up.
The keys are hanging up. So is this your first time? Is this the first
That's
time?
my first time going in there since I let them get on the lease as tenants. Because I am supposed to, like, this is like a 10-year thing where I just pay, and in 10 years I own it and I can move it off.
Mm-hmm.
And they got kicked out of the apartment where they were at off like 10th and so I let them stay here because there'd be enough bedrooms for Connor to have his own room, and it smells so bad in there. And the whole thing, I think it's a bear. Put that down, I'll get you a different one. And it's really bad in there. Like the doors are off and there's cereal all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, what, your aunt to him?
No, he's my cousin.
Your cousin?
The one you just arrested is my aunt. It's
Okay.
my
All right. Do you need anything else from us? I'll find out where the keys are, so you're not having to dig through the place. Yes.
The parents were arrested and charged with child neglect and endangering the welfare of a child. Meanwhile, the toddler was placed in protective custody as authorities began an investigation into the unsafe and neglectful conditions they had been exposed to. In this case, thankfully, the child was found safe and secured, but the next one is far more tragic, where a little angel wasn't as lucky and lost her life. Another tragic event occurred in Marana, Arizona, when Christopher and Erica Schultes discovered their 2-year-old daughter, Parker, had been left in a hot car. Police arrived promptly with body-worn cameras documenting the tense situation. Despite the efforts of EMTs, it was too late to save Parker.
What are you reporting? She was in the car sleeping. She's unresponsive.
Okay. And who is she?
Please.
Who
My
is she?
daughter. My daughter. Please.
And this was out in the driveway?
Yes.
Is she still breathing?
No, she's not breathing right now.
Okay, we need to start CPR right now.
Yes, we are. We're starting CPR, yes. Oh my God. How long has it been? Half hour. It was, but it turns off. I've been checking. Oh my God.
Okay, is she breathing yet?
Is she breathing?
Police later confirmed that Christopher Schultes' statement about checking on Parker was false. Meanwhile, Erica Schultes attempted to revive Parker with CPR, while EMTs worked to save her with Christopher standing nearby. Although the body camera footage is often blurry, it shows Christopher pacing in the background with his hands on his head.
Anything. What's going on? Why are you with me? Because we were first responders and we were on scene when they called us. The AC was on. What car was it? Are you guys all here for me? My MDX. The one parked in the driveway. The black one? Okay. The blue. No blue. Are you guys here for me? Yeah, we want to do everything we can to help. That's why you have so many of us. This is my worst.
Christopher Schultes appears visibly distraught and anxious. Understandably, as any parent would be in his situation, there's no denying it. He's in a state of panic. He admits to leaving Parker in the car despite the intense July heat in Arizona. While EMTs quickly removed Parker from the vehicle, Erica Schultes, with her medical knowledge, immediately recognized that the situation was beyond saving.
She's dead. Like, I need to be with her when I come.
Oh my God, my nose! No! She's dead. We have nothing. Sir, we're doing the best we can. Oh my God! No. They're going to Northwest. They're going to university.
Yeah, they're going to Banner right now. We're gonna keep you updated with everything, okay? We just need to stand by with you right now, alright? Is that your wife out there? Yes. Okay. We're gonna make sure she gets down there okay? Alright, we have officers escorting her down there. If we need to, we will drive her down there and we'll make the same accommodations for you, alright? We'll keep you updated with everything there. Thank you.
As you saw, Christopher Schultes got a glass of water and stood there, looking somewhat in shock. Then his wife called him and told him she wanted him to come to the hospital.
She wants me to try and get her right to the hospital. Hey, we'll accommodate that for you, alright? We're just gonna need to get a statement from you about what happened, what's been going on. Obviously, I know this isn't easy for you, okay? It's not easy for anyone around right now. We're gonna keep you updated with everything we hear. Do you want to sit down somewhere? Where would you be most comfortable? Sure, like... You want me to refill this for you? Can I sit? Is that alright?
It's fine.
What happened today?
We went to go back around and we stopped. We just came home. My daughters were at Elevate with my friend next door. They got home about 2:45 or so, and then we've just been hanging out at home. She was sleeping in the car, and I had the car on. But it has a sensor where every 30 minutes or so it'll turn off if you haven't moved. I swore she was in the house playing with her sisters like she always does. Just been right now, haven't been doing anything else really on the house. And
What time?
Well, we never do this anywhere, but on the home, right? Like you're home, you're safe.
I'm sorry this is all going on.
We always park that car in the garage usually, but I just got a Peloton recently, and the Peloton is in the garage now, so that's why it's not even in the garage. But
And how long was she sleeping in the car out there?
I want to say it was no more than 30-45 minutes, and I don't think their air was off that entire time. I think there was a time in between. I had checked on her last, it was still running, she was still sleeping, and then when I went back out.
Christopher Schultes' statement will be a crucial element in the investigation, according to police and prosecutors. They contend that Parker was in the car for far longer than the 30 to 45 minutes Christopher claimed. Home security footage supports their argument, revealing that Parker was actually left in the car for 3 hours. After speaking with the officer, a first responder updated Christopher on their efforts to save Parker.
We weren't able to change anything for her. She wasn't breathing on her own, we didn't have a pulse. So we continued the CPR and in order to try to regain that. I don't know what that's going to look like from this point. Okay, as you know, she's very hot right now, and we're going to do everything we can to mitigate that. So with that said, I have some folks who are coming by. They're with the fire department, and they're going to help you walk through some things. Now, I understand that your wife went with her, correct? Okay. So, and we have some other folks that are going to be pulled over there as well. Okay, so along with the law enforcement and our community assistance people, they'll walk through some of the things, get you ready to go down to the hospital. Okay. Do you have... I'm very sorry for this. This is not something we ever planned for. Chris, do you have any questions for me?
Oh my God.
Afterward, Schultes is reminded that his dogs are still outside. Keep in mind, it's July in Arizona and the heat is unbearable. He needs to bring them inside before preparing to head to the hospital to meet his wife.
Chris, your dogs, are they usually outside dogs?
No, I just put them out for you guys.
Let's go ahead and get those inside.
I don't want to feel like we're intruding, but we're gonna have to stand by with you for a while. All right.
Is there a reason why?
So any death, we have to treat like a crime scene. I know this is extremely difficult for you. This is a normal process that we have to follow through with. I don't want you to be blindsided by anything, but that's what's going to be going on for right now, okay?
So I'm being treated like a murderer?
No.
I just lost my baby.
Not at all. I know that. And I know this isn't easy for you. That's why I'm trying to be straightforward and honest with you, okay? I don't want to keep any secrets. I don't want to hide anything for you. Someone's going to talk to you about what happened, though. All right? We will keep you updated with everything.
My whole family, my whole family's gonna be ruined.
We'll be all right. So we can't let you do that right now. We have to stand by with you. Okay? As soon as you can, we will let you know.
You can stay in the room if you want, but I'm gonna talk.
I know this isn't easy for you, but the quicker we get this done and finished up, the sooner you can be with your wife. All right?
I'm trying to rinse off so I can go to the hospital to be with my wife.
We're not going to shower or anything right now. You need to stand by with.
To clarify, the officers are treating the situation as a potential crime scene, so they won't allow Christopher Schultes to shower. At this stage, they aren't certain what they're dealing with, and they can't take the risk of him washing away any potential evidence. Naturally, Christopher isn't pleased with being told he can't clean up.
I don't understand why.
I tried explaining that to you. We just need to stand by with you.
I'm standing by. Why can't I take a shower while you stand by? What is...
It's not necessary right now. Okay. I'm not going to stand here and watch you shower. There'll be time for that, but it's not right now.
You guys can leave now?
Not right now.
Is that what the delay is? What's the delay?
So we're waiting on some of our detectives to call right now. So we're just...
For me.
And they've been here since.
At one point in the video, an officer can be heard telling another what Schultes said about leaving Parker in the car. Later, Schultes shares his version of the events directly with the detective.
Oh, I gotta get going because the girls are gonna probably head back soon. So we got home, and the girls weren't home yet, but baby was sleeping in the car. And so I had taken some stuff inside, and I came back out, and the girls were there. They had just pulled up, and so they came inside, and I checked on the baby. She was still sleeping, and then came back inside, and that's where I just kind of like I was I don't know, thinking that she was playing with her sisters. I think that me coming home and thinking that the girls were going to be home, so I got to like come back in and out kind of thing. I don't know what like caused me to do it, but no, I just. We're at home. Like you think when you're at home with your kids.
And then, had you done anything like this before, where you just let her sleep in the car or anything like that?
No, that's normally. I mean, I have the girls with me usually, and the girls are always good about like, Dad, get the baby. Like we'll all go inside together. But yeah, the only time it would ever happen would be like at home in the driveway kind of thing.
Schultes told the detective that he believed Parker was inside the house with his other children. However, police say his daughters told detectives that he had been distracted by his food and a video game, and that he had previously left the kids in the car 59 times. 3 days later, Schultes was arrested and charged with child abuse and second-degree murder.
I remember how we talked about the investigation and things that would transpire. Okay, and I told you I'm always going to tell you guys the truth. There's no secrets here, right? So, based off of our investigation at this point, right, we have determined that there's probable cause to go ahead and charge you for what happened. Okay.
Please come out here, Christopher.
No.
It's okay. It's okay.
No. Okay.
Here.
So,
No.
listen.
No.
Listen. This doesn't change.
You haven't heard this.
This doesn't change what's going on. Okay. What happens at this point? It's simple. Okay. What happens at this point is you are going to be taken into custody. All right, and you will be booked. And then after you are booked, you have an initial appearance with the judge within the first 24 hours. Okay. After the first 24 hours, right, the judge will determine bond and things like that as far as what happens next. At that point, the case goes to the courts. It'll be between you, it'll be between your attorneys, and it'll be between the county prosecutor. So, again, I can't change the consequences of what happened, all right? But what I'm going to ask of you... Okay.
Could I just have you stand up for me, please?
Come on, Chris. Let's go out here. Can you grab him some shoes, please? No, come on, Christopher. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
As Parker was being taken to the hospital, Schultes' wife sent him a text saying, "I told you to stop leaving them in the car. How many times have I told you?" Schultes replied, "Babe, I'm sorry." His wife responded, "We've lost her. She was perfect." Schultes then texted back, "Babe, our family, how could I do this? I killed our baby. This can't be real." Later, when a detective asked Schultes if he regularly left the children in the car, he denied it.
Okay. And again, just for confirmation, this is not something that you've done before where, the kids have just been left in the vehicle while it's running or anything like that?
No. We're at home.
Ultimately, a grand jury convened and upgraded the charges against Christopher Schultes, indicting him on first-degree murder and child abuse. Schultes has pleaded not guilty to both charges. Similar to the case above, we've got another one, but this time it's far more tragic. On June 28, 2024, a tragic event took place in Columbus, Ohio, when police found the body of 8-year-old Martonio Wilder hidden in the attic of his home. This discovery followed a frantic 911 call from his mother, LaShonda Wilder, who claimed her son was missing. She and her girlfriend, Jonna Lowe, told authorities they hadn't seen Martonio since the night before.
My 8-year-old son ran away last night.
You said 1044 Olmsted?
Yes, please.
You said he ran away last night?
Yes, I got up. We just got up. Like 5 minutes ago. We came looking for him. And he's not in my house. He's not in my house, please. He did it before. Martonio.
You said Martonio?
Martonio, yes, M-A-R-T-O-N-I-O. Oh my God, please. Wilder, W-I-L-D-E-R.
What does he look like? Is he white, black, Hispanic? What's he wearing?
He's black. He's black. I don't know what he's wearing. I think he's red and black. Nikes are missing. I don't know what he had on. Nobody seen him leave. My other son, they got separate rooms, so they was in different rooms. Nobody seen him leave. Please. Please. I don't know what time it is.
You said he's at what time? When was the last time you seen him?
We all went to bed at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. My back door was wide open. Oh, man.
A desperate search ensued, but instead of staying for updates, Wilder and Lowe left the house with Martonio's siblings, failing to inform the police of their whereabouts. The following day, Martonio's body was found.
Okay, has he run away before? Okay, have you checked the resting? It's going to be 8 years old, male black, dark skin male black with a fade, black hair, brown eyes. He's short, about 75 pounds, break. He was last seen about 9:30, 10 o'clock last night when they went to bed. Mom got up about 11:48, noticed that the back door was open. And he's run away 3 times before, so if we can have units circulate some parks and areas around here, we're going to go ahead and search the house.
Much of the conversation between Wilder and the officer was redacted, but she maintained a story similar to her 911 call, saying she hadn't seen her son since before going to bed the night before.
Doesn't live down. So we have, other than a park and then a neighbor's house, where does the neighbor live that he was found at? Okay. So there's no family or friends around. Yeah, no other family or friends. What?
I haven't seen nobody else when I walked around the house.
All right. All right. There's no forced entry to the rear door in this house.
The officer radios in, noting that LaShonda Wilder mentioned her 8-year-old son had a history of running away. He shares this detail to make sure the search takes into account the possibility that Martonio might have left on his own, as his mother had indicated it wasn't the first time he had gone missing.
The missing is an 8-year-old male black, and he was last seen about 9:30, 10 o'clock last night when everybody went to bed. Mom woke up this morning around, what time did she say? About 11:45. Noticed that, her one son was gone. The rear door on the house was open. Mom says he has done this several times before. Mom is hysterical, and son does take medicine for ADHD. Didn't notice anything suspicious. I did clear the house. Didn't notice any suspicious things inside the house. No signs of forced entry. And I got units circulating the area right now for the juvenile. And there is a caseworker. And she's like, he probably got mad because she doesn't give him what he wants. So
the officer then started a door-to-door search, asking neighbors if they've seen Martonio. He hopes someone in the area may have spotted the young boy or noticed something out of the ordinary that could offer clues about his location.
Hello. Yes, sir. Have you seen him at all recently? No, sir. No? Thank you. Seen him recently? No? All right. No, he ran away. Hey guys, how are you? I want to see you guys. See this kid? Come over here. I want to see if you seen him recently. Missing.
Oh, it's a kid? Oh,
yeah, missing a kid. You seen him recently?
Oh, he scared me. Is that the only picture?
Yeah, that's the recent one. Have you seen him recently?
Show him.
No? Alright.
He missing from what house?
The yellow one right there.
How old is he?
8. Yeah, so if you see him.
Let me see that picture again.
Y'all check the park. I mean, how long have
we got since last night. So yeah, we got units checking parks and so.
Yeah, you seen him, Kim?
Yeah, I haven't seen him since this morning at all.
That look like the little boy that be over here.
He had camo pants on and a black shirt, like camo sleeping pants.
So, Kim, the little boy done been out here, ain't he?
When was that?
You got a single parent?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure, but.
Does he got a green bike?
You got a green bike?
Yeah, because if he got a green bike, I know
he's not on a bike right now.
Friend.
What does he have? Cause I didn't see that little boy out here.
Yeah.
Boy.
I mean, if you see a kid in camo pants, sleeping pants, just call us.
Camo sleeping pants and
a black shirt.
I saw him in a black shirt.
So just call 911.
911's fine. Yeah.
See, Ken, that's why I be on y'all.
By nightfall, authorities made a grim discovery. After searching the neighborhood and issuing a missing person alert, they began a canine search. Meanwhile, Wilder and Lowe left with Martonio's younger siblings, without notifying the police. When officers couldn't locate Wilder, they obtained a search warrant for the home. Inside, they found Martonio's body in the attic, wrapped in a trash bag and covered by a sleeping bag. The coroner's report indicated a possible strangulation, with bruising on his face and signs of brain bleeding. His death was ruled a homicide. The next day, LaShonda Wilder surrendered to authorities, and Jonna Lowe soon followed, turning herself in at her relative's home.
Hi there. Got some guard dogs in there. Okay, come on out. You Miss Lowe? Okay. Put your hands behind your back, palms together like the train. I'm going to detain you in handcuffs, okay? You got shoes on, dear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, step over here with me.
All right.
You go right over here. We're actually going to put you in here with these officers, okay?
Okay. Tell them I'm not no harm.
Yeah. She's being cooperative. Do you mind switching out cuffs with me?
Yeah, I got you.
This will just face this way.
I'm not no harm.
Heavy Wilshire clearance on E16th and Brooks. Copy.
There's keyholes on both sides. It's just on the bottom.
John alone.
John?
Yeah. My girlfriend and the sound of water. I'm ready to talk to the detectives.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do is we're not going to ask you really any questions. That'll be for the detectives, okay? Here, do me a favor. Bend over at the waist. We got to get these bottom set of handcuffs off.
Like this?
Yep. And then spread your hands as much as you can. That way it's a little more comfortable for you. Yeah, the ASP handcuffs. They've got keyholes on both sides. Yeah, they're nice. And they double lock just by pressing it up. Yeah. Will you do me a favor? Will you contact detectives, see if they want us to do anything with the house rather than just take her down?
Yes, sir. I call outside.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm about to not be doing anything. Just watch the house. I'll take care of it. What's that? No, it's 931. It's this one right here.
While the officer was on the phone, shouting was heard coming from Lowe's relative's home. Another officer's body cam footage recorded her relatives yelling at the police, insisting they leave.
Because he's on our board, and they said he will fight every single time. He looks like he's fighting. Oh, he is. I don't know if homicide wants us to hold this house or not.
That's what our
I think Sarge is on the phone with him right now.
Since she was on that.
What's up, bro? What's up, bro?
They're not here for you. They're not here for you.
Man, what's up, bro?
No one's here for you.
What's poppin'?
I'm Sergeant with Columbus Police. Hey, so here's what's going to happen, okay? We need Miss Lowe's cell phone. If somebody's okay, so what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Hey guys, I'm still talking, okay? What's going to happen is I need everybody to leave the house because we're. You have to immediately exit.
What are you talking about? And my kid here. What are you talking about?
Yeah, man. Plus one night.
Get off my. Get the. No! He ain't do nothing! Stop! Roll over! Roll over! Okay! Put your hands behind your back! You're under arrest. I'm under arrest? You don't grab an officer's taser. What's wrong with you? You do not grab something on our belt. What's wrong with you? We're gonna record that.
It's on. She got anything else on her? Get your hands out.
Quit reaching in your pants.
Get your hands out of your
I can't breathe.
Let's get her to
Let's
go. Put her in ours. Spread your feet, please.
Your car.
Ma'am, can you please spread your feet for me?
I got.
We got to make sure. Can
Well,
you spread your feet? Can you check her, please?
Freaking fantastic.
You don't have anything on you, correct, ma'am?
But I my pants up and you talk about a rock.
Yep, we can't let you reach into your stuff right now.
Keep your feet spread for me, dear.
No, my arms, I can't.
Okay. Hey, listen, you calm and cooperate, and I'll fix your arms.
No, I can't. My
Here.
collarbone been broke.
Okay, here.
I can't.
Let me straighten your arms for a second. Let me fix these. You could be chill. We'll be chill with you.
It's hurting me.
Let me fix them.
Cut this one off or something. Release it. God, release him.
Yep, here, calm down. Breathe. Here, stand up straight. Okay, here.
I can't.
You know how you sit? Keep standing up straight. Take deep breaths.
I can't.
Good. Hold still so we can fix your cuffs.
Yeah,
We gotta fix your cuffs, dear.
What, y'all arresting me?
Yes.
What?
Right now you're arrested for obstruction of official business, and also we'll talk about you trying to take an officer's taser off of him.
I was pushing me back.
Dear, you were grabbing onto my taser on my taser.
I wasn't yeah.
That's a felony, so we'll talk about that. Go ahead and take a seat here.
Get in the
Please. Yep, take a seat for me, dear.
Get in the car. No, can you move my face? Get in the
Take
car.
a seat. Here, stand up. You're an adult. Stand
Why
up.
would you push me?
Hey, take a seat.
Why would
Take a
you
seat.
push me?
Just take a seat.
Hold on.
Yep. Look, you're doing good. Good job. Go ahead and take that seat for me. We'll get everything done for you.
I never been in jail.
Hey, somebody else? Yeah, I had a level 4.
Okay, yeah, get all them back to the sub. We'll work on the paperwork today. What's that?
You good? Dude, I was trying to rip her hands
I just
off.
look and she's just doing this, and I just went.
Both of her legs were like twisted around yours, and I was trying to grab her legs
Yeah.
off. This is not working.
Both of Lowe's relatives were briefly detained. Meanwhile, Lowe, already in the back of the squad car during the disturbance, appeared to cooperate with the officers before being taken to jail, consenting to the process. The officer assured the other family members that the two were being detained only to calm the situation and would be released once they complied.
Hey, with her giving us consent to take the phone, we no longer have residents. Okay, we are going to have these two individuals with us for just a little bit before they make it back home. Okay, as long as they cooperate, they're not going to jail. Okay.
Are y'all gonna take the handcuffs? Because my twin got a broken collarbone.
She got a broken collarbone.
Right here.
Okay.
She could die.
It's going to be a little more comfortable to have that in the front, I would imagine. We'll have them move them to the front as long as she's cooperative.
You want this tape, sir, or
no? No. Okay. It's code 4. We just got the phone we needed. Okay. We're going to have them back here in a little bit. They're going to be with us for a little, then we'll be back around.
Yeah, they just mad because our officer, she ain't did nothing.
I understand. It's everybody's heated.
Yeah, we upset. Yeah, we are.
Yep, I understand. I'm sorry. Yes. Yep, that's me. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. I'll put you on it.
Everybody back to the sub.
Jonna Lowe and Martonio's mother, LaShonda Wilder, face serious charges including murder, child endangerment, felonious assault, tampering with evidence, and abuse of a corpse. Prosecutors revealed that Lowe admitted to detectives the day after her arrest that she and Wilder fabricated the story of Martonio running away to cover up his death. Lowe's mother, Mary Johnson, is charged with obstruction of justice and is set to appear in court on July 22nd. Lowe's bond is set at $1.25 million, with conditions barring contact with Wilder and unsupervised contact with minors. Wilder's bond is $2 million with similar restrictions. All three are held at Franklin County Jail. Last but not least, a case that reveals a mother's cruelty with no limits, a heartbreaking reminder that sometimes the greatest danger comes from the one meant to give the most love. On June 24, 2023, in Calhoun County, a mother was arrested after police found her attempting to drown her 2-year-old child. The other children in the home had stab wounds and traces of cleaning fluid in their systems, linking the incident to the title.
Making it to this channel.
Sheriff's Department. Public safety. Got someone in here. You're moving there? Yep. That's a priority. Let's check it. Buddha. Get off! What's going on? Stabbed it in the throat. Dispatch 2706. I got a child with a stab wound in the chest. I need medical priority 1.
I'm clear, stab wound to the chest.
Wake up, baby. Stand up. The mother was drowning it in the bathtub when we found it. Stand up.
I'm clear, 1317.
Stand up.
Send whoever we got.
80, 5418. Start that way.
If I could get DP on the line as well if you can, please.
Okay.
What can I help? 3, 4, 5.
17, 7.
16, 17, 20, 23, 24. She's coming. Breathe. Keep breathing. She's coughed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 14, 15. Breathe for me, baby. Come on. You alright? There you go. That's my choice. 6. Baby's starting to cry.
Clear, baby's starting to cry.
Come on, honey. Come on, honey. Wake up, baby. I don't know. It's not bad. 2706. I got not much active bleeding from the injury. It's below the throat. Come on, she's moaning. Keep him coming, priority 1. Come on, honey.
They're coming. Priority 1.
Keep breathing for us, all right? Keep breathing.
There you go, eyes are open. Good girl, yeah. Keep breathing, honey. You got 2.
2. All right, I got 1. Actively bleeding again. She's still crying.
Keep advised, it's just under the neck.
It's gonna be at the bottom of the throat.
In the end, she faced charges of assault with intent to murder and child abuse.